Michael,
And I'm Gracely.
and welcome to the Seasonal Coast, your one-stop shop for everything holiday related. Today we will be talking about the history of Halloween, safety precautions with going out, and Halloween ideas. Stay tuned until the end for our special pumpkin carving contest.
The tradition of Halloween roughly started 2,000 years ago with the Celts, originally called the Celtic Festival of Samhain, or known as All Hallows Eve, translating to Hallowed Evening. People on this day would light up big bonfires and wear costumes, so spirits were calm and to not incur their wrath, and the ritualistic ceremonies were involved to communicate with spirits. Not only did people at the time dress up, they enjoyed feast and made lanterns by hollowed out gourds, which are jack-o'-lanterns today.
This would in return mark the end of summer and what brings on the cold darkness of the winter months. This festival or holiday is associated with human death, to where ghosts were suspected to be returned to the living world for one night.
In addition to honoring the dead, the Celts believed the spiritual presence on Samhain made it easier for Celtic priests to predict the future. Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, was a day full of mysticism and sacrificing food or crops to the Celtic deities. This would later bring in many other different traditions, Halloween making in the holiday we know today in the U.S.
As for how trick-or-treating became involved in the earlier times, people dressed up as saints and went to door to recite songs. Children went door to door asking for soul cakes, which soul cakes were similar to biscuits. It wasn't until the early to mid-1900s that going door to door for candy became a modern concept.
Costumes have evolved as well. It started off as a tribute to saints. However, it was likely the tradition would fall out. Then Scottish and Irish pranksters had the idea to dress up and spook neighbors, which eventually made Halloween costumes funny, scary, and creative.
Now let's discuss the safety precautions of what you can do to be safe this Halloween. First one I have is here. The first one I have is here is to make sure you stay in lit areas when going out with friends, and be careful not to get split up with when you're with them.
Also, if you are wearing any makeup or face paint, be sure they aren't toxic, so you don't possibly have an allergic reaction. Or you can make your own Halloween makeup, but be prepared for the mess.
Remember to always check your candy before consuming it to make sure no dangerous materials are inside of the candy, and there aren't any rips within the wrapper of the candy. This could mean the candy has been tampered with. It is always important to be safe while having fun for Halloween.
Next up, we're going to talk about the many spooky ideas on how to celebrate Halloween, with the first one being to go trick-or-treating. Even if you are too old, it can still be a fun time to dress up to either your kids or siblings trick-or-treating.
Another great idea is to have a Halloween-themed dinner and to invite all of your friends, whether you're making meatloaf shaped as a hand or make mummy jalapeno poppers. It'll make your Halloween night more spooktacular. Going to a haunted house is also another great option for those looking for many thrills and scares.
Also, don't forget that just dressing up or having a horror movie marathon can be fun too. If you are wanting to spend your Halloween staying at home, watching classic horror films are always a good to go. Invite your friends or watch alone if you're brave enough.
Now is the moment you've all been waiting for, the Halloween pumpkin carving contest.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I'll be asking Halloween-themed questions while our hosts are carving pumpkins. Let the contest begin. So, feel free to start
Guess we
carving.
just start.
What were you guys' first Halloween costumes?
I was Little Bo Peep for Halloween, and I had my dog be the sheep. My mom,
the lamb story?
Yep. My mom had this whole custom costume made for me and everything, so it was fun. It was a fun time.
The first one I remember I don't remember what my first one was, but the first one I remember is I dressed up as Scooby-Doo. I had the little Scooby-Doo outfit, and I was looking cute. There's a picture of me and my friend at the time. We were there, and it was me and my friend at the time. He was dressed as a cowboy, I think.
Scooby-Doo and a cowboy.
Yeah.
Classic combination.
Yeah. And, you know, we would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you.
And so, do either of you watch horror movies?
I'm more of a fan of, like, thrillers.
Yeah, I'm not a big, I'll watch them, but I usually I don't do it by myself, but if I'm, with my friends or a group, then I'll watch horror movies, but.
What's the scariest horror movie either of you have seen?
I'm not necessarily into, scary. Well, really, because, a ghost or, somebody stalking me in the woods type of thing, it's like, okay, A, that will never happen, or B, you know, I just won't be in the woods by myself, so
Yeah.
how's that gonna happen?
The believability.
But
yeah,
Yeah.
the paranormal stuff, that stuff doesn't really scare me.
But yeah, things like
More realistic,
Like-
thrillers
yeah, I can't think
with
of
the
any off the top
jump
of my head.
scares, you know,
Right.
gimme.
I can't really think of any right now, but
So do you have a favorite Halloween candy, either of you?
we were talking about this earlier, but I don't know if it's Halloween candy, but it's really good. Or the pretzel M&Ms.
Those are really good.
Those have no business being that good.
I know.
And pretzels in
The
general,
salty
they
and
have
the sweet.
no business. You cover them in any type of something, like a vanilla, or you put pretzel coated in anything for some reason. It
Those
tastes
are good.
really good.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So, if either of you were to be in a Halloween themed or a horror movie, which character do you think you would play?
I'd probably be the guy who dies first.
The guy who dies first?
Yeah.
I think I could make it to the end.
No.
Maybe.
I might be the guy who's like, okay, something's weird here, and I just book it, and everybody else is like, okay.
Well, see, I wouldn't be the one to go towards, the freaking.
Yeah, no.
I would run away.
Yeah.
Instead of, if you hear a scream, you'd not run towards
Doesn't
it.
make for a good horror movie.
Yeah. True.
If I hear
Entertainment.
somebody devilish chanting in the woods, I'm not gonna be like, well, let's go find. I'm not,
Yeah.
okay,
No, I'd be
let's hop in,
booking it.
Let's go home. All right, y'all want to stay here? Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Find a way out.
So have either of you seen, I know you're not big horror fans, have you either of you seen Stephen King films?
I have seen Stephen King films.
Do you have a favorite or one that scared you the most?
Not necessarily a film, but it's not even a horror theme one, but 11/22/63 is really good. It has James Franco. It's on Hulu. That's a really good Stephen King book.
Yeah.
Is that movie? Do y'all know 1922? I think.
1917.
The hotel where the guy gets trapped in a hotel room.
I can't even. I think it was based on a farm, and then they had this cow, and then.
Farm stuff.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's it was really, really unsettling film, but it was based off of one of his books.
So,
what's Misery is really good.
Misery, tell me about that one.
That's the one where a guy, because all this stuff is based in Maine, because I don't know, I guess he say what you want to, but he ain't very creative about locations. I'll give you that. It's all my characters are in Maine. Deal with it.
The New England, every Stephen King book's set in New England.
And this was a writer who gets in a car crash, and some woman who's obsessed with his books and a certain character in the books finds him after the book series is ended, and takes him to her house while he's all beat up and stuff, and makes him write books for her because she wanted a different ending where two characters fall in love or something, and it's really stalker crazy. It's basically something a K-pop fan would do.
Doesn't she break his knees with a baseball bat in that movie?
Yeah, I think
or a
so.
Sledgehammer? I saw that movie.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a brutal one. That's a rough film.
That's a really good one.
Would you guys like some candy while you're carving pumpkins?
Nah.
No, I think I had a lot of candy before I got here, so.
Get my arm workout for the day, dang.
Do you guys carve pumpkins every year, or no? Or
I
is
actually
this
do
new?
not.
This is new for you.
I don't. I mean, I've carved pumpkins in the past, but the last few years I haven't. So.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It's fun to do.
I think the last time I did was like 3 years ago or so.
Yeah,
Something
same,
like that.
same.
I'm interested to see how these turn out.
Yeah, I messed up here a little bit, so.
They might give me a full ride to the arts program. I'm telling you now.
Pumpkin carving scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We typically like get together and hand out candy every Halloween. That's kind of like our tradition.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody
Trick or
showed at my
treating.
door this Halloween. I ain't letting them in because of the virus.
Yeah.
Oh man, I actually just shanked my pumpkin.
Have you guys seen the news article online? The guy built a candy chute from his door down his front steps to launch candy at children during a pandemic.
Oh, really?
I mean,
No,
that's
I
pretty
haven't seen
cool.
that.
I mean, it's pretty scary though. Like, imagine like you go to knock on somebody's door and some candy gets launched at your face.
Like hits you straight in the face.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be mad about it.
It's like a he just drops like a Hot Wheels car with like a Hershey's on like a ramp or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Creative, you know. Creative, just like these pumpkins you guys are carving.
Mine's gonna be immaculate.
Mine's
You don't have to actually kill the pumpkin, Michael.
Hey, can I take a turn with the big one?
oh, there's different sizes.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that. I was sitting there
I
like,
didn't realize it was different, so I have to look over there and it's like you have a dang machete.
dang.
You can be over there, trench knife over there.
You know, I had a completely different vision before I went into this, and then
I can't control Shift Z
So-
so
Not a lot of planning stages. This
Nah.
was an improv
this
pumpkin
was
carving?
a straight on like full send improv.
you know, this had me tossing and turning all night thinking and perfecting the design.
Oh, really?
No.
Well,
I completely forgot I was gonna do anything today.
it would appear our pumpkin carving contest is nearing its end. I can't wait to show the audience these pumpkins.
Yes. Mine's immaculate.
I like your strategy, Grace.
Thank you so much. You know, takes a lot of
modernist,
skill
I would even
and
say.
work for this.
Great use of negative space.
Yes.
I'm gonna
It's
pretend
art.
I know what that means. What is negative space?
It
Well,
is art.
Gulf Coast State College, we have principles of graphic design.
Oh yeah,
which,
I took that, but I forgot.
Talks a lot about negative space.
All right. Well,
I'm almost done here.
I am finished.
We have one contestant. Grace Lee has
So
completed
do
her
I-
pumpkin. I don't think there's points on.
Do I give
don't
it
don't
to
don't.
you or?
Yeah, yeah, but don't turn it to the camera. please.
Okay. Not yet.
Not yet. I don't think there's points off for taking forever, Michael. So don't worry.
Oh, okay, good.
Here, pass that up to me. And the piece right there, please.
Okay.
I feel this could be.
Putting in the work.
Oh yeah.
Is that a mustache?
Ooh, why is it so slimy inside?
Well,
There's like, it's like
Pumpkins are
well, yeah.
members of the gourd family.
Oh, really? Gordon Ramsay. All right. I think I've got it.
And the contest is coming to a close.
dang, yours is good.
Oh, is it really? Thanks for lying. Oh, I give it.
Well,
Are you gonna remove that piece or?
What? No, that's stylistic.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Yeah. You don't
Choice.
see through a mustache.
Silly me.
Yeah. I don't know how this goes on, so we don't pretend it just goes like that.
this hat right there.
That's perfect.
We gotta do the reveal.
Hold on.
So our pumpkin carving contest is complete, and here we have Michael's classic jack-o'-lantern with a mustache.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
I think it's.
Look at that, beautiful.
I mean that right there.
Let's give him an applause. Well done, well done. And over here, we have Grace Lee's cat head silhouette, which is sort of a reverse silhouette. There's an accompanying cat mask made out
Oh,
of
you didn't think that through.
made out of pumpkin. If you know.
Yeah, you know,
the,
I just.
Very nice, Grace Lee.
Thank you so much.
Applause
It took
to
a lot
you.
of work.
Well, that was our Halloween 2020 pumpkin carving contest. Thank you for watching. The
Yeah.
winner is obviously Grace Lee's non-cat